Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Warriors World. I'm so glad you've decided to join me today. Please remember, as you're coming in the room, to hit the like button, comment down below, let me know you're in the room. That way, I know who's here. And if you like what we're talking about, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We are so glad to be here on this Saturday. We got some quick popping topics going on. Y'all, I am literally going to be here for 1 hour and 1 hour only. I got to finish my notes for our book review this afternoon. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm posting this afternoon. If you are going to be around at 3, I would love for you to join myself and Chronicles of the Gray Haired Diva as we will be reviewing Prince Harry's part 3 of Spare. We are part 1, excuse me. We're reviewing part 1 of Spare at 3 p.m. today. So, hey, Auntie Robyn. So if you are available to be with us, please join us today at 3 p.m. as we will be reviewing part 1 of Spare, y'all. This book is messy. It has got the tea. It's telling everything and everybody's business, okay? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get my laptop plugged up so that we don't die. But I have dropped the link, so if you want to come into the room, you're more than welcome. A few housekeeping. As I said, join me at 3 o'clock today as we're reviewing Spare on Chronicles of the Gray Haired Diva. Black business shout outs. Naughty Love, she has businesses. Please go over to Naughty Love's channel and check out her channel. Olive Branch Music. If you are looking for beats, if you're looking for an intro, an outro, music that you want to play on your channel during your videos, please hit me up in my email at warriorsworld@gmail.com. You can let me know that you're just questioning about music, and I'll be more than glad to share that information with you. But Olive Branch is a Black-owned business where he creates music, intros, he writes music, he does all sorts of stuff. So if you need something for your channel, if you need something for your birthday, if you need something for a party, email us. You can find him at Olive Branch on Instagram, Olive Branch Music on Instagram as well, okay? And then let's see, Curves is in insurance. So if you are looking to work in insurance, if you need insurance, please hit up Larger Curves over on her channel on YouTube and on Instagram. She can provide information as far as getting insurance, and as well as if you're trying to work to sell insurance, she can provide that for you as well, okay? Yesterday, we celebrated Auntie Robyn's birthday. So happy belated birthday again, or happy birthday, but happy belated birthday to you. I hope you enjoyed your special day. It was wonderful celebrating with you, and I'm so glad you're in the building with me today. And I got your message as well yesterday evening. I just didn't get to respond, so we'll talk for sure. We're going to go ahead and jump into the popping topics today because, like I said, I only got an hour of my time today. So I want to open up with Chris Brown. Earlier this week, it was reported by Radar Online that Chris Brown will owes an IRS bill allegedly of $4 million. Okay. Now, last year in December, documents were released that were filed in the courthouse showing that Chris Brown owed $2,245,561.51 for taxes, federal taxes, and then $1,059,967.78. Another lien for federal taxes that was filed on him. And then in the state of California, they filed a lien on him in the amount of $739,667.43, which comes to a grand total of $4,596.76. Okay. Alongside of that, Chris Brown is also in a lawsuit for $71 million from his former housekeeper. Allegedly, she was attacked by his dog. And so it did some penalty to her. And so she is now suing him for 71 million. So Chris Brown's got a lot going on. Auntie Robyn is in the room. Welcome, Auntie Robyn. From all of the information that I have just given, what are your thoughts? How you doing, first of all? I'm sorry.
Good morning. I'm okay. What? How Chris Brown how Chris Brown owes so much money?
How Chris Brown owes so much money? That is the $1 million question.
4 million sounds like.
$4,044,596.76 sounds like.
I thought they taught the children better. I thought they said, you know what? In the old days, it was bad, and this is what happened. But this is how we're gonna have everybody scrape.
This is how they want to be. I don't understand, Auntie Robyn. And you know what? Here's my other issue with it. You would think that it's 2023. We have heard so many other celebrities who have been in tax issues. You know, we had Steve Harvey at one point in time, even though it was his accountant that was not paying the money. We've had Chris Rock. We've had Donald Trump. I mean, so many people. Granted, he wasn't, convicted, but we've had so many people who are out here not paying their taxes. We see them constantly. You know, we see them in the media, especially on that level. You know, if you already know that the media is going to be looking for anything to talk about, in my head, you would think that I would be putting all of my ducks in the row consistently, making sure that at least my finances, as far as taxes and bills, are paid in full.
Everybody's not prepared. Everyone is not well-rounded, and everybody's not educated about, you know, there's so many different parts when you are the business that you have to have a team around you, because you can't be everything to yourself, just like you can't be everything for everybody else. And I believe that that's part of where the issue comes in. So Brother Man might have to get to touring and do a whole lot of dancing and singing on the stage to pay this bill.
Listen, we'll see. But even on top of that, Auntie Robyn, so you know he was supposed to perform at the American Music Awards this past year with Sierra, and they canceled his performance. So I'm like, oh my God. And he was supposed to make a couple of $1 million off of that. So do you think that could possibly have something to do with this lien being placed? Because they just filed these liens in December for the state of California, or excuse me, the federal FBI, they filed these liens in California for him in December. And then California filed liens on him as state tax liens for him. So we got federal taxes going on, and we got state taxes. Hello, welcome into the building, everyone. As you're coming in, please remember to hit that like button, comment down below, and let me know you're in the room so I can shout you out. Hey, Sheila, welcome to the building.
Hey, Sheila.
But yes, Auntie Robyn, it's just crazy.
Well, you know, first of all, his tax bill is mutually exclusive of his performance. That definitely the bill predated that.
Yes.
Maybe he was looking forward to the performance if he knew that this was an issue to help to pay that bill. But and you know what happens. You know, it's a pile-on effect. It all hits you at once. Bam, bam, bam. So, oh, poor Chris Brown.
Right. Hey, Delisa. I hope it's Delisa. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong.
It looks like you see the Delisa or Delicia. Hi, Delicia.
Now I can see Delicia too. Okay, I like that as well, Delicia. Okay, all righty. But yes, and then you know, Auntie Robyn, his last album the last two albums kind of flopped as well. So you know, we could definitely be having some financial issues going on that could be causing us not to be able to afford to pay our taxes. But then again, you walk around and I watch you in all of this bling and all of this jewelry and these fancy cars, and yeah.
Okay, so I was up really late last night, and I literally only just got up a little bit ago, and I'm not proud of that. So I don't know if it was last night, sometime into the morning, or if I was dreaming, but why do I feel like I saw something about him having a massive garage type sale with a lot of clothing?
Yes, that was last year. Yes, that did.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that was real. Okay. Huh. Do you think, okay, here's the thing. Again, after, I'm gonna take a picture and put it up on my whatever of my ARAP card, but I ain't gonna pay them because they send you stuff. But here's the thing. Chris Brown has, how bad did his trajectory
Auntie Robyn, I am
change?
so sorry. I got to cut you off for a second. Y'all, the shade room is showing Krishan and Blueface with an engagement ring, wedding. Like, oh hecky no. Oh my God. I am so sorry. Somebody just sent this to me, Auntie Robyn.
Tell us
Okay.
more. Tell us more.
I cannot. Now, y'all, this is a little off topic, but if you were with us last week, we talked about Krishan and Blueface. Allegedly, she had posted that she posted that she was allegedly pregnant. She was at the
Mhm.
hospital getting a blood test done, having everything checked. And so we were, Auntie Robyn, we were talking about how just abusive and foolish that relationship was. And now here
Right.
they are getting married. I mean, allegedly getting married. I mean, this is on the Shade Room right now. So if you're on you want to go check it out, this is on the Shade Room. You can go check that out. But Auntie, see the
how
dress.
how very Juan and Robyn of them.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Auntie Robyn. Okay, go ahead. Let's finish up with Chris Brown because I'm about to lose it.
Oh, Chris Brown, garbage. Let's talk about these people. This is current. Oh, hi, my love, Shan. I got a question for you offline.
Hey,
Yeah,
Shan.
listen. Okay. So here's what it is. You know that as we have, I'm gonna keep going. Yesterday was my birthday, so I'm a bit more, in the numbers than I was day before. So I
Yes.
count on you to keep me and make me current. And
Okay.
Shan, yes, you too, Shan. And Shan, we got to talk about something else. But anyway, so talk to me about this whole. I mean, remember the last time we talked, I asked you the questions, so you brought me current about who
Mhm.
these children are.
Yes.
But talk to me because you're a contemporary of theirs. Talk to me about what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, understanding, and expecting of the spectacle that you just showed us that you saw on the Shade Room.
Oh my God.
Talk to
Okay,
us, tell
y'all.
us.
Everybody, welcome to the room as you're coming in. Listen, we have taken a hard turn on the plane, okay? The plane is kind of sideways. We are turning. We got a lot of turbulence. We were talking about Chris Brown, but it had just been posted on the Shade Room that Krishan and Blueface possibly, allegedly, have possibly gotten married. Auntie Robyn, please hit the like button, subscribe as you're coming in. Let me know you're here. Auntie Robyn, I think this is a disaster. Um, this is um uh I don't want to say it this way, but this is a terrible accident waiting to happen. This is
Okay.
a sad story, a sad ending of a life story waiting to happen. If these two are actually walking down the aisle, we are in some serious trouble now because now not only, I mean, we've been combined, but now we're really about to combine our lives together, full mutually everything. And they're getting ready to allegedly become parents. So if we're becoming parents, we're getting married, and we have all of this confusion going on all at 3 times. This is a mixture for a bomb to get ready to go off. And someone, I pray to God that this does not happen, but someone is possibly not going to survive. So I am very fearful of this. If this is true, I'm very fearful of this happening because they are not mature at the age that they are, nor mentally.
For me, when I look at this, because in a whole different space, I can't. I have concerns that they are from the air quotes reality TV world,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and I really this from what I've seen, I really have never seen them. But from the way everything is described to me, it feels to me as if they are living and experiencing life through the lens of what they believe is reality television.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people that never go off, like the cameras never go off,
Yes.
they're always on. And that's the impression I get about them, is that they're always performing
Mm-hmm.
and acting and not being.
That's right. That's how I feel. This they well, I'll speak like this. She grew up in reality TV. He grew up in this hip hop rap music industry where anything you can do and say whatever you want to. She can do and say whatever she wants to. You can treat people any kind of way. And he as well comes from this reality TV world as well, because that is how they met on his reality
Mm.
show that he did on
Oh,
Zeus.
geez.
So
Mm.
yes, Auntie Robyn, you are 1000% correct. This is the reality that they have been living in. They are okay with living in this foolish reality. And I pray that there is not going to be a bad ending, but this can end very, very badly, because we already see the abuse and the trauma and the mess that they tolerate in their relationship now. So what are they going
Mm.
to do as parents and as a married couple? It's,
Mm.
it's it's a setup waiting to happen. It's a setup waiting to happen.
Okay, Shan, I get that. Shan said, I think they're acting even worse because of the attention they get. People love
Mm.
toxicity. It's sad.
It is Auntie Robyn, you better, and Shan, you better, because yes, that is 100% true. People, unfortunately, in this generation, and you know what, Auntie Robyn, we talked about this on Love or Laugh, Love, and Inspiration Day with Dr. Heavenly and Diva. People really have the mentality that toxic love is healthy, good love. People really
Mm.
think that this
Because they
generation,
think that love, however they can get what they believe love is
yes,
what, they'll just take it because it's what they crave.
it's what they crave, and that's what they've seen, that's what they are seeing, and that's what they see people are accepting. Now, just because other people accept it don't mean that it's correct. Just because other people do it doesn't mean it's correct. But yeah, this is a sad situation on the downfall,
Mm.
coming very, very soon, unfortunately. So
Wow.
now, go ahead.
No, I just said wow.
Yeah, this is a disaster. It's super, super sad. But as we move on into the next portion, Auntie Robyn, I'm anything else that you want to say about this?
Oh, no, I'm following your lead on that.
Anything else on Chris Brown?
Oh, I have a question. Not it's something that lingers in my mind.
Okay.
My recollection of Chris Brown is that he had an upward trajectory, and then he had the whole Rihanna thing, which was like it stopped everything. Did he? I don't believe that he ever recovered from that. Right?
He recovered a little bit from Rihanna, but then he turned around and got with Karuchi. I don't know if you know who that is, but she's an
Karuchi
actress.
Tan,
Yes,
Chana Tran, and then
yes,
she left him
uh,
because he had the other baby.
yes.
Wow, they'll make
Mm-hmm.
me cheat.
Yep. And so
I'm
if
a
you remember,
honey.
Karuchi went on down to Iyama to fix her life, and that's when she had to lay into the mammy titties and just she had to get that bosom love. And Iyama
Oh,
really, she got on there. Iyama helped her get her life together, but also Karuchi did the work. And after
mm,
that, she blew up. She blew up. She's out here acting. She does an amazing job. She's a beautiful human being. She's a beautiful inside and out, in my opinion, for what I've experienced from her. I really enjoy Karuchi a lot, a whole lot.
and as a matter of fact, now that you mention it, I don't know that Karuchi has been in the blog. She hasn't been like in the gossip pages. She's been quiet.
She's
I
been very
wasn't she on
quiet.
that show Claws or something like
Claws,
that.
oh my gosh, my fave.
And I haven't heard anything of her except for that. So
So
she keeping her nose very clean.
here recently, her dad did just recently pass away.
Oh.
And that was actually over the Christmas holidays, the Christmas New Year holidays. So
Mm.
I do know she's been kind of laying low on that as well. She was dating football player. Oh man, he's an ex-football player. He's now a news anchor, I think, kind of like what's the gentleman on Good Morning America with Robin Roberts,
Michael Strahan.
like Michael
Word Nick.
Strahan.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and of course I can't spell her name, Karuchi.
Karuche.
CHA, you are so on it, Auntie Robyn. Thank you so much. Oh no, it is E. Sorry. Um, she is dating uh Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz.
Really?
Yes, well
Wait.
they were.
Oh, wait.
They were
Stop, stop,
dating.
stop, stop. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. What? Victor Cruz? Now listen. So Victor Cruz, he kind of disappeared because for a moment he was really he was on the E News network.
Yes, yes,
And
yes,
he was doing Daily Pop and all these different
yes.
things. And then they went so he like disappeared.
So
He's
he's
he
not on there
Karuchi?
anymore.
Huh?
He's not on there anymore.
There is no there anymore. E News changed. They like got new management. They canceled all the good programming because I used to like to watch the Daily
No
Pop,
wonder I
and I
haven't
even
heard
like
anything about E here lately because they don't advertise it really anymore.
it is
Okay.
so whack. So they used to have the Daily Pop and the Nightly Pop, which is pretty much the same show, but it was still good and entertaining. So now they brought back, which I never watched before, the E News, and it's on at nighttime. And
Okay.
E News is with Adrian Bylon Horton and Justin Sylvester. It is a snooze fest for your flower. I hate
Yeah.
it.
As soon
I
as you
can't watch
said,
it.
yeah, no shade, but as soon as you said Adrian by Longhorn, I was
It
like,
was look at the iteration before when they had the pop shows daily and nightly. They were fun, funny, engaging. They were current. They had a lot of witty banter, and I tried to watch it because I like Justin because Justin is a really strong personality. The only thing I don't like about him is that he loves his dad. Kyle Richards, his best friend, because he used to be the nanny for her children. But when
uh,
I watched it, I was like, what the hell? Who is this? It is scripted, it is tight, it is boring, it is vanilla, it is whack. So Karuchi and Victor Cruz?
yeah,
What?
they were dating for like almost a year and then they split up. So, yeah, I was excited about that relationship. They were super cute. You know, he has a little daughter. From what I hear, it was just a nice
Mm-hmm.
little knit family. And then they just went their separate ways. So, yeah. Hey, everybody, welcome as you're coming into the building still. Remember to hit that like button, comment down below, and let me know you're in the room and subscribe, okay? Yes, we just talked about them no longer being together anymore. Yes. So, welcome to the room, Scarlett. So yes, Auntie Robyn, anything else on Chris Brown and that whole situation?
No, just keep giving me tea because I'm like updating all my databases in my mind. Thank you.
Yes, no problem. Well, listen, Chris, pay your bills, pay your taxes, pay these liens, sir. We don't need you
Can
in there.
you
No
pay
more
my bill?
courtrooms. Oh, Auntie Rob, before we move on, did you have any thoughts about the $71 million lawsuit from his former housekeeper?
Oh, I did. I That's the first I heard of it when you said it. What is she suing him? What is the basis of her lawsuit for $71 million?
So they really have not given any big details on it yet because actually this case was supposed to be started this January at the beginning of this month. But when they went to court, the judge pushed it back to December 2020, or excuse me, September 2023, September 6, 2023. So we probably won't hear much of anything about this until we get a little bit closer to that
So
date.
all we know is that she's suing him, but we don't know why.
The dog attacked her viciously
Oh,
and did a lot of penalty. I can't say it.
punitive.
Thank you. Damaged to her that is causing her not to be able to currently work allegedly. And so,
Okay, that sounds crazy right now. Let me tell you why. If in fact she's suing for she's suing for punitive damage. She wants to punish him for the injury that she suffered. 71 unless she ain't gonna get no damn $71 million unless she can show and prove that hey coach that she has been disabled or disfigured severely.
mhm.
So it sounds this, especially when you say that number, it sounds like a money grab, but I will reserve further commentary until I have more information.
Yeah. I thought 71 was a huge stretch. I can understand 50,000. I can understand 100,000. Hell, I'll be even willing to go with 500,000. But $71 million and the man is only allegedly worth $100 million? No.
I just want to see it. Give me just one picture. We could talk a whole lot. You know me, I will run with it. Give me a picture.
We're gonna have to come back and do this. We on an express plane today, but we're gonna move on to our next topic, and that is the beautiful, sunshining darling, Miss Keke Palmer. Now, if you do not
Love
know,
her.
yes, we love Keke Palmer over here in Roy Ayers World. All right. Now, if you did not know, Keke Palmer, earlier this, or excuse me, in the latter part of last year, she was on SNL Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
and she announced her pregnancy.
I
And
predict a boy. It's gonna be a boy.
okay. So she announced her pregnancy on Saturday Night Live. She talked about that she is now 29 years old. She was trying to keep it a secret because she was just trying to make sure that everything was going to be good, preparing herself.
Mhm.
And it was just getting out all over the blogs. And so when people would ask her, she would be like, "No, I'm not pregnant." But then on the flip side, a lot of people were kind of giving her a little bit of backlash because also a lot of people do not understand. Keke Palmer is 29 years old, but they
Yes.
also have the memory that Keke Palmer grew up with us literally on our
A killing the
televisions,
bee.
on the big screen, with her small roles, with her big roles. I mean, Keke Palmer has been in our lives literally my whole life, actually. And Auntie Robyn, the majority, well, not the majority of your life, but a portion of your life as well.
Oh, I was gonna. I won't even make a joke about my age because I love it.
So,
Y'all out there. He was about to call Aunt Robyn old, but he was like, "Yeah, I can't."
we'll call it seasoned. You a
I
seasoned
am, and
saint.
let
Yes.
me tell you, I will tell anyone my age because let me tell you what I know. There's so many people who don't never get here,
Hello.
and I
That part.
never deny a day that I have on this side of the ground. I'm happy and prayerful and praise all beings that I am here. So let's keep it moving because I love me some Keke Palmer. And by the way, me,
Say
hi
hi.
puppy.
Say hi to you, city
Oh,
people. Say hi, baby.
oh my
Hi there,
gosh.
baby.
Oh,
That's Denver, everybody. That's my
hey
little baby
Denver.
Denver. Say
Denver is
hi.
adorable.
Come on. Oh. My big little baby, say hi. No. Say hi. Say hi to the people. You see? Say hi. Say hi.
Now you're gonna have to bring Denver all the
Right.
time.
But yes, so Keke Palmer, her and her boyfriend, Mr. Darius Jackson, they
Hmm.
are so excited. And they are actually, she was on Fallon's late night show this week and announced
Yeah.
that she is having either an Aries or a Pisces. Which shout out to the Aries. We reaching for an
Listen,
Aries.
and Kiki is so into astrology, it's crazy.
Yes,
She
that's
is.
what she was saying as well, that she is into astrology. And so Auntie Robyn, you must have seen that episode because she did
I
announce
didn't.
that she is having a boy.
I am 100. Yes. Let me tell you, I did not see it, but let me tell you what I know. I am 100%. I can predict the gender of a child by the way the mama's carrying. I
Yes.
knew it. Let me tell you, it's because she's carrying so far only in the front, nothing in the back, right? So when there's a girl, typically your behind gets bigger.
Uh-huh.
It's usually
Interior
the
low.
back. It's the back thing. But when your butt gets bigger and stuff, that's more the girls. But if it's all in the front, it's a boy. I am so good. I didn't know. I swear to you, everybody. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Aunt Robyn is the goat.
You
I
are the
am
goat
100.
because you definitely called it right before, like literally before I said it. You definitely
Wow.
called it out. So yes, but Keke Palmer and Darius are super excited. Keke has been talking about her skin is glowing and she is looking flawless. If you really follow Keke Palmer earlier or last year and kind of in the past, she talked about just how bad she has really bad acne. Her
Yes.
skin just was kind of not working for her. And so since she has gotten pregnant, the skin is glowing. Sis looks
Mm-hmm.
fabulous. She looks good. She looks happy. She looks excited. And I'm just super excited for her. She did reveal
Oh,
her baby bump on Saturday Night Live. So if you
yeah.
missed that, go back and check that out. That was earlier back in December when she
It was really
revealed
good.
that. Her and Darius Jackson have been together since May of 2021. They started dating and they have just been going on doing their thing. So I'm super happy for our Miss Akila and the
Oh,
Bee, Keke Palmer. I just love her.
yes. I, and you know what? And the thing is, I feel like she is on but under the radar for a whole lot of folks. Her
Mhm.
talent is so ginormous,
Oh my goodness.
intense, and deep. She is multifaceted.
Yes.
And the thing is, not only does she have the talent where she can be a performer and an entertainer, but just her own personage and how she presents herself is so warm, it's inviting, it's fun, funny, and witty. God bless her. I'm so happy for her. And by the way, I don't gush over a whole lot of people, so this is big. I really adore Keke Palmer.
This is huge, Auntie Robin, and I totally agree with you. I think one of the reasons that I'm super excited about it and that I'm so happy, number one, I love Keke Palmer. Number two, Keke has been such an example, a great example of what it is to be a child star in this
Mm,
industry, to have great parents, to
yes.
walk, in this limelight with excellence,
Hmm.
with happiness, with humility. She is just all together a well-rounded young lady. She has her own views, she has her own opinions. They are not always perfect in my opinion, but I love that she has a voice, and the voice that she carries is positive, it's
Yes.
loving, it's inspiring, and I'm just so happy for her and Darius and their precious baby boy that is coming here to life. I'm super excited.
Me too. Oh wow! Thank you for sharing. I didn't know it was going to be a boy. I
It's
mean,
gonna
it's
be a boy.
confirmed. Yes, I love it.
It is a boy. So we are super excited for Keke Palmer. Y'all put blue hearts in the chat as we shout out to Keke Palmer. We are super excited. We are praying for her and her family. We're praying for a safe, healthy delivery. We're praying that mom does well in the delivery, that baby does well, that dad does well, that the doctors and the nurses' hands are anointed and appointed, and that everything goes well for Miss Keke Palmer. We are
Yes.
super excited and happy for Akila and the Beach Child.
Listen. By the way, did you see that show that was on ABC? And forgive me, I don't remember the name of it, but it was a show with relatives of famous people, and they're coming back for a second season. Her sister was on it, and it was like they put these people who were related to famous people in a house,
Hmm.
and every week they had to figure out who the person they were related to was. Oh
No,
my
I've
gosh,
never
I'll
heard
get
of
I'll
that.
get back to you because it was so good. Her
Yes.
sister was on it,
What was it
and then
on?
it was on
ABC?
ABC.
Okay.
I really this week I remember seeing they announced there was going to be a second season. It was good. They had Whoopi Goldberg's granddaughter was one of the people. One of
Okay.
Al Sharpton's daughters. It was amazing because I was like, who is that? And I'm looking, and even Kiki's sister. I was like, I know her. There was something about her I knew,
Yeah.
and I realized that I knew who she was, but I didn't 100%. But based on remembering Kiki talking about her sister, I that made me familiar with the sister that we saw on the TV. Anyway, but let's move on. What's your next topic, brother?
Yes. Well, congratulations to Kiki. We are super proud. We love you, girl. We gonna roll on over here to Ron and Robyn and Juan Dixon. Um, hey, sorry, Gabriella. Hey, welcome to
Oh,
the
no,
room.
no, it's bonjour.
Bon,
Bonjour, Gabrielle.
Yes.
That's as far as my French goes, Gabby.
So, it was reported earlier this past week by People magazines that Robyn and Juan have tied the knot yet again. We didn't get much detail on where, we didn't get much detail on when, we didn't get any detail on how, and not that we really care anyways. So I thought I wanted to bring this up not only because they got married, but then like literally, I don't even think it was a whole day after they got married. Then now I heard this from Kempire. Shout out to Kempire.
Yes.
Apparently there is some woman who looks like Karen who is out there in these streets who is sleeping or who allegedly has slept and had relations with Juan. There were hotel receipts with his name on it,
Yes.
with dates,
Yes.
with times,
Yes.
and with a room number. I said, Lord Jesus, we in some trouble now. And so it was just like so funny to me because it's just like now all season, Robyn has been dogging and plunging and clawing at everybody else. And you would think that you would, but you know what? Sometimes you got to do that to keep the attention off yourself. But the attention can only be off of you for so long. And so it was just so funny to me that right after Karen on Sunday announced that there was a woman that looks like her down over in where was they at? Where did she say they was at?
Georgetown.
Georgetown, thank you. Down in Georgetown, right down the street from Potomac, that Juan was sleeping with. And that Robyn knew about it. That was the thing. Allegedly, that Robyn knew. And you know what, Auntie Robyn, that there's been talks that Robyn had not planned on coming back for season 8. So I wonder if Robyn knew all of this was coming down the pipeline and she was just trying to go on and make her exit off of Potomac so that, she could kind of hide some of this stuff from going on or keep from the backlash of it all. So also, Juan has been named in a lawsuit by one of his former students. What would you call that? I'm not a coach or a sports person. What's the people
A
called?
member of the basketball team.
Thank you. A member of his basketball team. Allegedly, the assistant coach was sending text messages to this young man and another young man on the team, trying to get them to do inappropriate things together and sending pictures. And so when they wouldn't do it, the assistant coach released pictures of this student's new body. And then the student got released from the team and from the school. Now, allegedly, the student did go to Juan until, Juan, coached, the assistant coach did X, Y, and Z. But it's alleged that Juan didn't really do too much about it. And it's apparently so because the student got released, not just from the team, but from the school as well. And so this student is now suing the school. He is suing Juan, and he is suing the assistant coach that started all of this mess. Auntie Robyn, I know this is a big old mess. Start wherever you want.
I was gonna say, where you want me to start? There's a lot going on here. It's so much to unpack. Do we want to talk about the pseudo relationship, the ceremony and or wedding? Do we want to talk about the people coming forward about their experiences with Juan Dixon? And then next, we want to talk about the lawsuit. Those are at least 4 things that we could talk about. So where do I want to start? I want to start with Robyn. I have in the past had a lot to say about her and how she's been moving through the streets as relates to her relationship, in air quotes, with Juan Dixon. And I've decided that for the next 7 days, I'm going to leave her alone. Because I'm going to leave her alone to sit with her decision.
Yes.
Because it's hers and hers alone. I'm going to leave her alone to sit with whether it's true or not, the knowledge or not that her Juan Dixon, because I'm not going to call her children's father, is in a relationship with other people and she sits there and accepts it. So
Mm.
that's on her, and that's between her and herself and her self-worth, and she can deal with it. So let's leave that alone. So let's move on to Juan Dixon. Juan Dixon is something else.
Trash.
I will say that if he was trash, I'd take him on, but he's not that good. I will say that um everything that we've heard about him, I pretty much believe. I will say about Juan Dixon that when we look and we consider, I keep going back, and I know it has resurfaced of him a couple, maybe 2 seasons ago, when he said, "If it wasn't for the kids, I wouldn't be here because I want to be in a relationship and I want to be with someone. I want to be happy." That says everything you need to know about him. Trash. When we talk about Juan Dixon, what I want to say is let's go to his employment situation. That is going to bury him, and it should, because you know what? I believe that's indicative of how he behaves outside of the workplace. Because if he can do that stuff in the workplace and conceal something that is so important, that is so devastating, what you gonna say, baby boy? Anyway, if that if that's where he is, I mean that he can dismiss, ignore, sweep under the rug those allegations and experiences, then there he can't do nothing right at all. So I say trash Dixon. Dixon is trash. Hi, Sebastian.
Hey Robin, hey Royer.
Hey, Sebastian, welcome to the room. How you doing
I-
today?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Listen,
good.
Sebastian, we are talking about Juan and Robyn. We are talking about this marriage. We're talking about this woman down in Georgetown. We're talking about this lawsuit that Juan is now involved in. What's your thoughts?
Mm. This lawsuit shows the type of people. You know, there's a stereotype regarding basketball players and athletes, and Juan Dixon being in this lawsuit validates that stereotype. That they
Mm.
just sweep everything under the rug. It doesn't matter. It's always about the team. Let's not do anything to have publicity on the public on us. And bam, look at this. The woman exists. The woman is a real woman. Yes,
Yes.
she's real. She has come forward to certain bloggers. She's just not revealing her face because Robyn asked her not to. Mm, she's not saying anything. Oh, sorry, my phone was ringing. Yeah, she's come forward. She's come forward. And my thing is, if they're truly married or whatever, it's probably a spiritual marriage. It's not, unless there's an actual certificate or something.
Mm.
Um, I just I just wish that she did. No, I'm not gonna wish she got prenup because she's the one who lost his money first. I hope they would. Karma's a bee, and karma comes back and bite hard. I hope Juan divorces her and takes everything that she has, just like she took his money and ran it off with one of their friends. And you know, we all saw what happened season one.
So,
Sebastian,
Sebastian, we don't have any grace or mercy for Robyn because her
no.
husband is cheating on her. And
No, 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 no. They were not married. Okay, they,
That's
they,
there you go.
they were not married. First of all, I know people are. You can be committed to someone. I'm going to say this, and it's controversial as hell. Dating someone
Sebastian, do you think that they
is
do you
not
think
legally
that
binding.
Sebastian, do you think that they are married, or do you think they had a ceremony?
They probably had a little ceremony.
And you do understand how I make the distinction, correct?
Yeah, there was no
Okay.
law. The law was not involved.
Mhm.
And by the way, right? So what is crazy to me, because we saw those People magazine pictures,
Mhm.
they don't match up. And I'm not a mathematician, but those pictures that I saw don't have nothing to do with a tailor. They came to the house to fit them for suits.
That part. But you know what? I don't even think that those suit fitting was for Robyn and Juan.
I
As
think
we
it was for,
remember
yeah,
them talking about was it Robyn's brother or Juan's
Juan's
brother or
brother.
Juan's brother,
somebody?
but that's the point. The pictures that we saw were of Juan's brother's wedding in
Okay.
July. And they look like them. By the way, the kids look like they got their pants from the Target.
Robyn. Oh,
What? You saw them pictures. Come on, tell the truth.
Robyn ran down to the Target on her break for Housewives. What's up, Megan?
She probably shops at the Target too, or the DD's, or the Marshalls, or the something. She looks very low budget under,
oh yeah. Oh, that is true.
low
Robyn
budget
does.
undersale.
She looks very low budget.
She
And for
does.
someone who is somehow economically stable now, Robyn said that she was economically stable now ever since everything that has happened. You'd expect more from her. You'd expect more. But
Except she probably remembers them po days, and she's like, "Let me pocket whatever dollar I got."
That part.
that's probably true too. But she remember she had a good lifestyle and it wasn't really hers. It was her husband's money that she decided to run off and give to friends who scammed them. That's one thing. I don't trust people to give that much money to. So
Yeah.
Did you
Sebastian,
just call
let
her
me ask you
dumb?
this. I'm sorry.
yeah, I called
Sebastian,
her
did you
dumb.
just call her dumb?
Yes, she's dumb. I'm sorry. I'm not giving $500,000 to a friend. I don't care if it's been 20 years, 30 years. I don't know. I don't care. $500,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it
Sebastian,
can't be only 500.
let me ask you this, Sebastian. What do you think about the lawsuit that Juan is named in?
My thing is, um, if it's criminal, don't drop the soap. If it's civil, pay up.
Mm.
It ain't criminal. It's definitely civil. And
Mm-hmm.
he's going down.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god.
Sebastian, you came into the room late, but earlier we talked about Keke Palmer and her pregnancy. How are you feeling about that?
I'm very happy to see Keke Palmer has the dream of becoming a mother because I recalled hearing that she had PCOS or something,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and it was very hard for her to get pregnant or something like that. So I'm happy for Keke.
Good, good. And then she is having a boy, just in case you didn't know.
Oh, that's
It will
good.
possibly be a Pisces or Aries. So we shooting for Aries.
That's good. Aries and Pisces are good people. I'm a
Yes, you
Virgo,
are.
so those two signs match well with
Yes.
me.
All right. I love a Virgo. All right now. And then a little earlier as well, we were talking about Chris Brown owing $4 million in back taxes allegedly. Um, any thoughts?
Okay. This little tax situation, people need to start it's getting out of control now. I'm gonna tell you something, and Robyn can confirm or deny this. The IRS has the ability to freeze your passport
Mm-hmm.
if you owe taxes. Americans abroad, the ones who live outside of the country, they pay their tax. They pay their taxes, and if they don't, they're practically stranded for a while till
Mm-hmm.
they pay their taxes and go to the US embassy. So, what is Chris Brown doing? Like, pay your taxes. It's not like you're like the average day American where you are barely going by. You're Chris Brown. You're Chris Brown, and you can pay your taxes.
So let's
Maybe he put his graffiti in his house.
And he has graffiti his whole house, literally. Like if you Google it and look on the outside of his house, it's full of graffiti. But also, Sebastian, as we know, his last two albums kind of flopped, so they didn't do very well. And his performance for the American Music Awards was canceled as he was supposed to honor Michael Jackson alongside with Sierra. And as well, he's got a $71 million lawsuit getting ready to come down the pipeline from his former
Whew.
housekeeper.
They all coming for Chris Brown. This is bad. This is bad. I'm just hoping he does not unalive himself because a lot of these things that are just all happening at once does sometimes make people think of that. You know what? A lot of people have those thoughts when crazy stuff like this is happening.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I pray and I hope that nothing bad happens and that he chooses not to do anything crazy like that. But Whew, wow, what an interesting situation. I am definitely praying for everyone on the Poppin Topics today. We got to keep Chris Brown lifted up.
We got to keep Keke in prayer too. She needs to have a
Yes.
healthy,
Yes, we
healthy
have already
delivery.
sent up healthy prayers and wishes. So if you want to say anything extra for Kiki, Sebastian, go ahead and put that out there.
Kiki, I
Mm-hmm.
wish you the best in terms of your pregnancy. I wish you complete best. And I hope this is not your last pregnancy either. I hope that you will be blessed many more times if you ever want to give birth to a child again.
Mm-hmm. Oh my
Um,
gosh, can you imagine being Keke Palmer's baby?
oh my
Right?
Oh, hilarious.
Oh, that is just about to be so much fun. But you know, she was talking about on Fallon's show how she is like nervous about the type of mom that she's going to be because she's such a jokester. And she says she
Mm-hmm.
feels like that she doesn't know if her child is going to be able to take her serious, especially in the moments when she needs to be serious.
Well then she better start. She better start practicing now.
Yes, I
Be
am
good.
just super
Her
excited.
mom, the way her mom is in her life, it'll be a good. She'll be
Oh,
fine.
no, you about to get put out. Stop. Okay, y'all. Listen, the last topic is going to be how you doing from our Wendy Williams. I wanted to just
Oh,
check in with everybody, see how everybody's doing, see how this weekend is going. Do we have any future plans for the weekend? Anything that we got going on this year that we want to talk about? Put in the atmosphere, put positive, uplifting words on it. Anything you want to talk about, we're more than welcome to do that. Just make it positive, loving, and inspirational. Sebastian, I'll let you go.
actually, I don't have plans as of yet for this weekend, but I've had a lot of ideas that I'm planning on doing very soon. I'm planning on opening a business. So I will be busy writing a business plan or, using artificial intelligence to write my business plan because I'm too busy.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you're not supposed to.
But
But, technology has advanced and everything is done for you now. So there you go. That's it. That's all I have to do this weekend.
All righty, you doing okay, Sebastian? You feeling all right? Family doing good?
My family's doing well. I'm doing well. I just went to the doctor a couple days ago. Everything is well.
Good.
okay.
We're glad to hear that. Auntie Robyn?
Well, I am going to share this. This week has been very interesting for me. It started with me sharing my experience as going to a doctor visit
Mm-hmm.
where I was declared that I was not in this terminal phase and I don't have cancer. But
Amen.
Hallelujah.
more importantly, yesterday was my birthday, and it was I chilled. I didn't do any. When I say I didn't do nothing. When I say I didn't even wash my butt, and I'm okay with
Oh,
that. But I got to tell you this: the thing that happened for me yesterday, which is I'm still sitting with, is that the people that I heard from, I know a lot of people, right? But it amazed me, and I don't do the lottery thing or anything, but I heard from one, two, three, four, five people on my birthday yesterday. Those people that I heard from, I have known since I was a 17-year-old girl. And
Wow.
let me give y'all math. In 1981. And it was such an illuminating experience for me because not only did it just remind me of the blessings that I've had for the people who have been in my life and who I've known, but it really spoke to me about bonding and friendship and commitment. When I tell you, one of the people that I heard from sent me two text messages and a card and money. When I tell you I have not physically seen her since maybe 1982.
Wow.
I have spoken with her,
wow.
but I haven't seen it. And these are this my connections. One of my other friends I share with Royer, a whole lot of my friends became ministers, right? And we had this conversation. And she sent me a lovely Bible for my birthday. And it was just, for me, I was like, Robyn, I have, these last few years for me have been a challenge. And I'm not bothered by my challenges. I accept them, I respect them, I live with them because I learn from them. But outside of that, what I have really come to understand, learn, and cherish is relationships and friendships and knowing how to cherish them. And I'm grateful for them and that. And so moving forward, like today, I'm sitting here. I can't, if I look like something, I would have shown the camera, but I got my scarf on and stuff. But I'm just happy and I'm smiling. And, even in this iteration of my life experience with people like you, Sebastian, and you, Royer, and Shan, and a whole lot of people who are in the chat, I am one of the luckiest people on the earth because I have genuine connections. I have people, hi, Sheila. Thank you, Sheila. I have people that I connect with, that I trust, that I admire and I respect and I can share with and commune with. I am so good. I can't even tell you so. My word for myself is yes, just yes.
Yes, Lord. Yes. I love it. Well, y'all, I am doing well. I really have no complaints. 2023 has been good to me this year. We started off the year strong with laughter, love, and inspiration with Dr. Heavenly and Diva. We've started off with Poppin Topics going every Saturday. I've been writing for my podcast that's coming out. I've had so much love and support through my YouTube, through Instagram, through Facebook, through email. It has been amazing. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. We are at 362 subscribers. We've only been in this thing a month. We're doing great. The community is growing. It is a fun place to be. I love interacting with you all. My family is good. My friends are good. I'm just in such a happy, healthy place. And I believe that because I really claimed over my 2023 that 2023 was going to be for you and for me. And so I hope that God, who we believe in over here, and whomever you believe in, your creator, is fulfilling and ordering your steps this year in 2023 as you have prayed and asked him to do so. So all is well over here in Royer's world. We're growing, we're happy, we're doing well. We have ups and downs, we have struggles day in and day out, but we are still continuing to keep our head high. We are holding the crown high. We are speaking laughter. We are speaking love. We are speaking inspiration. We are just enjoying ourselves and allowing 2023 to be for you and for me. So, y'all, I am going to end it on that note. I want to thank you so much for stopping into Royer's World today for Poppin Topics. We stopped into the city of Chris Brown. We stopped into the city of Keke Palmer. We stopped into the city of Robyn and Juan Dixon. And now we are back landing in Royer's World. I want you to please join me this afternoon if you don't have any plans at 3 p.m. as we are reviewing part 1 of Spare, Prince Harry's book. This book is juicy. It's got tea. It's got information. So I want you to join me at 3 o'clock over at the Chronicles of the Gray Haired Divas channel. We will be there at 3 discussing part 1. It's pages 1 through 116, I want to say. So it's not too bad. I'm going to hurry up and get off here because I got to go finish up my notes so that when I get on, we are ready. What is the name of your podcast? I have not released the name of my podcast just yet because I want to get some legal things taken care of first before I release that. That way I'm not putting in all this hard work and somebody stealing my stuff. So yes, the name of that will be released here in the next couple of weeks. Just be on the lookout. Be praying for me. Be praying for the idea. Be praying for anyone who's going to be a part of it. We are just super excited about it, okay? Y'all join me at 3 o'clock today over at the Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. Hit the like button, comment down below that you were in the room so I know we can have a conversation. Subscribe to my channel. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by March. Sorry, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers by March. So subscribe, share, and I'll see y'all next time on Royer's World. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.